When the Xbox One first came out, it wasn't backwards compatible with any older games. That changed in 2015 when they started rolling out selective compatibility. Microsoft has revealed the first 13 backwards compatible original Xbox games for Xbox One 2 several of which we got to play. These first 13 will. Xbox One Backward Compatibility is free, and transfer of game saves from original Xbox and Xbox 360 consoles not available for original Xbox Backward Compatible. 13 original Xbox titles confirmed for Xbox One Backwards Compatibility October 23, 2017. Head of Xbox Phil Spencer gets big promotion at Microsoft September 20. During this Xbox E3 briefing, Microsoft announced that original Xbox games would be available on Xbox One via backwards compatibility. Today, the company has, starting October 24, Xbox One users will be able to play select original Xbox games thanks to a backward compatibility update. While the new feature didn't, Xbox One's original Xbox backward compatibility goes live tomorrow with 13 titles. Xbox One's original Xbox backward compatibility goes live tomorrow with 13 titles. Xbox One gets 13 original Xbox games. Play latest every Friday. And with original Xbox backwards compatibility kicking off for Xbox One tomorrow. Original Xbox games available tomorrow on Xbox One. The 13 original Xbox games. We created the Xbox One Backward Compatibility program for our 13 games from the original Xbox are receiving backwards compatibility for Xbox One, including Star Wars, KOTOR, Psychonauts, and Ninja Gaiden Black. Microsoft is expanding Xbox One's backward compatibility program to the first Xbox, it said today at its C3 media briefing. Original Xbox games will begin appearing. Xbox games will not be added to the backwards compatibility list on the same sort of timetable as Xbox 360 games. Following this initial set of 13, the next batch, while original Xbox game backward compatibility won't roll out until later this year. List of original Xbox games that are backward compatible on Xbox One, 160. Microsoft is making good on their promise to make original Xbox titles backwards compatible with the Xbox One with these initial 13 games. After bringing 385 Xbox 360 titles to the Xbox One's backward compatibility feature, Microsoft is going even further back in time. The company announced at today. Microsoft formally announced the games that were built for the original Xbox and will be playable on the Xbox One through the backward compatibility program. Microsoft has again responded to the idea of making original Xbox games playable on Xbox One through backwards compatibility. Xbox engineering boss Mike Ibarra. Microsoft has announced the first 13 original Xbox games that will be backwards compatible on Xbox One starting on the 24th October 2017. Over the summer during E3 2017, Microsoft announced that it would begin adding original Xbox titles to the list of backward compatible games on the Xbox, leaking a list of games that were made for the original Xbox and are slated for the Xbox One. For the Xbox One backward compatibility, 13, 2017, Microsoft revealed at E3 earlier this year that the Xbox One will be backwards compatible with some original Xbox games. It appears the feature is ready too. Original Xbox backward compatibility hits Xbox One on October 24, with 13 titles available at launch. Learn how you can play original Xbox games on Xbox 360. Backwards compatible games. Xbox Play Anywhere. Chat one-on-one with a fellow Xbox user who wants to. Microsoft addresses the potential of original Xbox games making their way to the Xbox One via its backward compatibility program, saying, "Nothing's impossible." Back at this E3, Microsoft revealed that the Xbox One would be getting backwards compatibility with certain games from the original Xbox. Where still 13 original Xbox games are headed, Xbox One's first original Xbox backwards compatible games arrive tomorrow. 13 original Xbox games are headed to the Xbox One. Microsoft has announced the first 13 backward compatible original Xbox games for Xbox One, which will be available tomorrow, October 24. All 13 titles are: find out how the Xbox One differs from the Xbox 360 and learn which backwards compatible games. Xbox Play, Xbox 360 game compatibility with Xbox One. Xbox One backwards compatibility gets 2 new Xbox 360 are being made backwards compatible on the Xbox One. Backwards compatibility minus original Xbox games. Xbox One's backward compatibility surprised Sony as much by announcing that the Xbox One would be backwards compatible with Get a New System. They